If this episode resonated, please share it with another mum who might need it. Follow us on socials at Burnout Mamas.
Check out our journey and we will help you to reconnect with yourself again. Please subscribe and download to all our episodes. It helps us a ton and keeps this podcast going.
Thanks.
Bye. Hello.
Happy Friday. Sorry, I've got the hat on today.
I know, I've got a scarf.
I am like, hair is bad today, and I thought, right, let's just get the hat on.
I'm freezing.
Oh my God.
So we're still in like winter vibes. Do you know what? Last night I Googled, you got it, didn't you?
Yeah.
How do I move to Dubai and set up our podcast out in
God.
Dubai?
It would be amazing if we did that. However,
going.
our life is in England.
It
and
is
we've
family,
gotta
school, partners.
Yeah, do you know what it is for me? Like, we've got mum here, and mum helps us with so much, doesn't she?
I would go for 6 months of the year. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I'm off, mate. I've had enough.
She's gone.
January did me over.
Oh, don't. And also, oh my gosh, whose kid got ill in January? Mine was.
Every time I spoke to you.
Oh my gosh, like Iona was like ill, like it felt like the whole of Jan.
Endurance test for you.
Oh my gosh, and also I had Lex, my little baby, who had like a bad chest in the last part of December, so like all of New Year he was really ill. Hit January, then Iona started getting ill. I was like, oh my gosh.
It was on your New Year's break, wasn't it? When you visualised relaxing in the spa. You're like, I can't go in the water because he's chesty.
Oh, honestly, it was on New Year we had, so basically all last year we didn't go away, and I was just so desperate to get away somewhere, so obviously we went to Devon on New Year. But yeah, like literally we got there and then he was so ill, like he had bad chest, and I couldn't even go in the water in the pool because I was like, I couldn't leave him.
I think, well, we're going on the verges of getting into spring, aren't we? So we had Valentine's week last week.
Yeah, who felt the love?
Yeah, and we've booked.
I mean, we're completely past that. We're past the, what is it? The, like, you know, like that dating part.
It'd probably be like a meal from M&S or something like that, even if you're lucky. But we went away, didn't we, as well? We went to a little break at the caravan that we booked just to get the children away. So we'll talk about that on our next week's one.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, my mind's gone blank again. We've had a very stressful morning, haven't we?
Paisley's had the most stressful
morning.
I
texted you and I said, I've had the morning from hell with Sadie, and you're like, same. I was like, let's have our chat before the film.
Burnt out this morning. I had Iona crying that she didn't want to go into school halfway there, and then she had wellies on, and then we had to change them on the road, on the pavement.
It's always when you're rushing, isn't it?
And you know what? I did feel really bad because, I felt like really bad mum. I was saying to Paisley, I was like, hurry up, because I was like, we're going to be late, the gate's going to be shut. This is like, by the way, if you've checked out my comedy, it's a little bit heightened of me and like characters and stuff.
You're getting back into your acting.
I'm getting back into my acting. Actually, I actually got my cards read as well, and they were like, you need to promise Nan that you're going to get back into it. And I was like, no. Do you know what? I would say this to like you guys. I get the biggest fire and the biggest like passion I have for like performing. Like I've had it since I was young, but for me, like the acting side of stuff, I did like a few like TV bits in my 20s and like done some film work and things like that. But to get back into it, it just feels so nice. And obviously touch upon comedy. I did quite a lot of like serious stuff as well when I was younger. But the comedy part is my biggest passion, so I'm going down that route. So if you want to check it out, it's Isla Jane Comedy. I've been putting some stuff on Burnt Out Mamas, haven't I? Because it's really related to Burnt Out Mamas, which is why we set this up. And so yeah, it's the relation of Burnt Out Mamas. You did a bit of filming
this morning, didn't you? And actually we were in hysterics, which was a really good uplift from the morning that we had.
It was. And I was saying, I felt so bad with Iona because I was like, She was like, Mummy, am I going to miss the register? I was like, yes, you are if you don't hurry up. And then we had tears because she was like, I felt really bad, Mum, because then she was like, I don't want to miss the register. And I was like, oh no, I've just dug a massive hole.
I think everyone,
you're rushing.
Gentle parenting only works so far, and you're human. I mean, I held it together for 2 hours this morning. She was up at 4 o'clock. I presume it's anxiety. There was something going on at school, but by 6 o'clock I'd lost the plot a bit because she was going under the covers. It was so early, CBeebies wasn't even on. Now I've managed to get her off YouTube, the phone's banned. She doesn't actually even ask for it. So it's like, can I put the TV on? I don't mind the TV. It's a little bit, it's different. And she was then trying to tease Sonny. And then he was like, oh, Mummy, I don't feel well. And I was like, I'm working today. I am working. Like, I cannot have you all around me.
We have a day, don't we? We sit aside for our podcast, and this is our day.
It's our day. And and I was like, I did say to you, like, for all of you in the trenches or travelling or commuting to work, if I was working for somebody else, I would have categorically said, I'm sick today. I'd had enough. I was like, I'm done. Stressed. I am done. I'm just going to go for a walk or go for lunch on my own. Not even on my own, because I've got one of my kids off school today. So, yeah, I was just like, but we so look forward to doing this and filming, and we're here to make you feel better, so we can't keep moaning, but we're real. This is our life. And, I think if you're doing something that you enjoy, it doesn't become work. Yeah. And I was like, I can't wait to get to yours to actually do this.
And also just have a chat and, like, we had like about half an hour we were moaning about men. Like we do. But we were like literally.
I came back and he was cleaning the whole bathroom, and I was like, this is amazing. Like,
but Paisley, we were laughing because Paisley has to like literally give loads of good feedback. It's like good parenting.
It is like good parenting. He's like, you're not using the right. I got a whole lecture on how I'm not using the right products. He uses professional stuff because we've got a maintenance company, and he's like, and I was like, that's so amazing. I was like, you're actually so good at it. I can see you being the male version of Mrs. Hinch, because he had all these products I'd never heard of. He showed me how he got all the dirt off, like, and a step-by-step guide, how he'd done it so much better than me. And I was so like, funny. It's great, but like in a year and a half that we've been there, like, it's the first time you've done it, but it's fantastic, and I'd like you to carry on.
Please keep up that good effort. If you have to go to them and like act like a child, you have to go, I'm really impressed by what you've done.
And if you're listening, fantastic job. And he said, I actually really enjoyed it. I said, that's brilliant. Glad one of us does.
Because you can do it every week now.
And he said, you actually don't have to think of anything. I said, yeah, it's very therapeutic. And on that note, do you know when I had my cards read, she said to me, you're going to have a big cleaning company. I was like, I kid you not, I can't think of the furthest thing on my mind right now is a cleaning company. But anyway, watch this space.
You know what? It's probably everyone's going to
It'll be him cleaning it all.
I know. You'll be like, see you later, mate.
If anyone wants a male cleaner who looks like George Clooney, then yeah, I'll hire him out.
You need to just put a yellow vest on him and be like, start cleaning that. Oh,
just no topless cleaning, no run a mile.
That's it.
Right. His ears are burning. He's having his wisdom tooth out. Right, so
what we're going to be talking about today, guys, now we're in it, we're going to be talking about how to make wealth in burnout. So it's actually
and not burnout,
yes, and not burnout. So I think like a really good thing to start on this is write down on a piece of paper like what you're really, really passionate about, and then narrowing it down. So like write down 5 things that you extremely love. And this is a really good thing for business planning. This is what I did when I planned for the dance school and things like that. So what you're really, really passionate about, and you have to be passionate about it, because if you're not, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
And you do not want to be stuck in a job that you don't enjoy, because then it feels like work.
And then you will get burnout.
And you will get burnout, yeah. So it's narrowing it down, isn't it?
Yes. And you want your nervous system to reset. So a lot of it is quite positive. So as long as you're looking after your nervous system, the science of your body, you keeping you strong, then you'll be able to do everything else around you. So whether that's supplements, all of these new vibration plates that are around, I think that regulates your body as well, reduces inflammation. It's all the positive things that look after you to being able to create that wealth that you want in your life. And I believe every woman should create wealth, because you've got children to look after, or if you're on your own, you can create your dreams. It gives you freedom.
Yeah, 100%. It definitely gives you freedom. But what you've got to remember first is you come first. Your health comes first, because without your health, you have no
wealth. Is health.
Yeah, that's it.
Wealth
I love
is
that
health.
saying, wealth is health. Good job we've got to.
My wealth is health today.
Health. I love it. But yeah, so I think like that's what
vitamin D.
Vitamin D.
Got some sunshine coming in. You can tell we're delirious. We need to go abroad.
We need some sunshine, don't we?
Yeah.
But it's getting that nervous system right. And actually, it's something that I've been working on, as I've talked about it quite openly on the podcast the last like few weeks and stuff, what I went through with the like kind of postnatal with the baby. So I think you have to, so I haven't been in the right mindset to fully put myself in stuff, but I have been obviously planning stuff, which is a really good thing. So if you've not got that energy to go vroom full pelt into, you know, setting up the stuff, start planning. And actually the good thing with planning is, and put it out into the universe, is things start coming to you when you don't realise.
Oh my God, stuff has been majorly happening to us, hasn't it?
Majorly,
like,
really weirdly, and just small things, isn't it?
You can, like, say if you want to lose weight, you can easily manifest that. You know the goals that you need to do, and it loses weight. That's something you can control a little bit. Some of the stuff coming into our lives is stuff that it's just out of your control, comes in like opportunities we've had, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Money, situations, opportunities.
Yeah. So, yeah, like all of that stuff that you can't control is you putting that out into the universe. Because I think what happens, your energy aligns with what's out there. And you
speaking out loud, you were saying earlier.
Yes. So I had a conversation with Paisley yesterday, actually, about like weird stuff just been happening. Like, it's just like mad. Like, obviously, I said to Paisley, I really want like this baby walker thing that I had for Iona, because I saw it in one of her pictures when she was like 4 months, and she just stood up in it and was able to like mess around with stuff, but feet not on the floor kind of thing. And Iona loved it, and I was like, oh, I forgot that I had that for Iona. I really want to get one for Lex. And I like said it out loud, and I was like, oh, I might have a look on Argos. Anyway, kid you not, we walked past this charity shop, and there was a brand new one outside it, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, look, there's that thing that I was literally looking for. This was literally the day after I found it. And I was like, oh my God, and it was £2. So I was like over the moon, wasn't I? Because I was like, oh my God,
that was amazing. A bargain.
Because like when you have children, I mean, look, he's going to be in that for 2 months before he starts walking. Well, he won't be walking then, but 2 or 3 months, and now to get rid of it again, it's going to go back to the charity shop. So it's like a recycle, isn't it?
It is. And we obviously spoke out loud about where we wanted to be with this podcast. We both had our cards read at the beginning of January. We do it every year, and it was such an uplifting reading, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, my husband, it was so funny because it was at my house. And there was about 4 of us that had our cards read, one of my other good friends, and she came round, and it was like on a morning, I think it was like last Thursday morning, wasn't it? And as he had the day off work that day because he was rained off, and I was like, oh no. And then I was thinking, oh my God, the psychic lady's coming. So anyway, this isn't any normal psychic lady. She's been on the podcast, so if you want to listen,
she was one of our first podcast ladies, Jasmine
incredible.
James.
She's so good.
We've known her for like 20 years.
Yeah, best psychic hands down that I've ever been to.
Yeah, she doesn't really read the cards, does she? She gets messages come through.
Yeah, she gets messages. Yeah, she doesn't really read the cards, she gets messages, but she's so sick, isn't she? She's very good.
There's something there, like the stories. She's read all sorts of famous people.
Yeah, she's very good. And anyway, she turned up at the door, and obviously my husband was in, and I was like, oh no, it looked like we were doing some seance. Like,
there's nothing to hide from your partners or husbands, but there's certain things that I think it's a bit of privacy doing, like I don't say the day to say, oh yeah, we went for lunch or we went for coffees, or because they think you don't do much, and they have their privacy as well. They go to work, they
go to the gym for like 3 hours.
Yours does, or mine will go and see his friends, and I think that's so healthy to have that air of mystery still, like with trust. So
Yeah, but as we were walking in, he was like, "What's going on?"
You got like
this one person and another
clairvoyant.
person. Clairvoyant. I'm like saging all the office. I was like putting all like spiritual frankincense everywhere.
The last time she read me, do you remember when I was wearing that moldavite? It's such a powerful stone. You know, it comes from was it a meteorite crash?
Yes, that's right.
So it always reminds me of is it Superman?
Yeah.
So you know that kryptonite, it's like green like that. So, and while she was reading me, the sage like went on fire and blew up the bowl, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I said to her, I'm wearing moldavite. She was like, oh my god, take it off. Take it off. Like, put it in a bag and keep it safe within a bag. She said, when you wear it on your chest, it's really strong. You can wear it, but I mean, that was the time we had our argument, didn't it? So we would love for a crystal lady to come on and talk about the power of crystals. We've got one lined up, yeah. But I need to get back into that. I mean, I always charge my what's the white one? Is it the quartz? Selenite, and that charges all your other crystals. I leave that on the windowsill to charge.
That one's really good actually, because I went to a course for crystal healing, and if you've got they're called selenite wands, and they're really cheap to buy, to be honest. They're not really expensive.
You don't have to charge them, do you?
No, you can just put them by your window and the light will charge them. You never put it in water though, selenite.
Really?
Yeah, never wash it. It has to be charged either by the moon or just by the light.
I think I've splashed mine when I was washing the dishes. Will that affect it?
It will erode, basically.
Oh, okay, yes.
And a really good thing, I don't know if you can see me on video, but when you've got a selenite wand, is brush it downwards, across your shoulders, down anywhere,
your aura,
where your body ends. Like, so your fingertips is a way where you store energy, clear that energy, and also like your feet. So when we do like workshops, when we've done them in the past, I always clear people
them, don't we?
with sage at the sole of their feet, because that's where you hold a lot of energy. Your feet are so powerful, by the way, guys. Like that's why.
What's the other one? My brain's dead today, and I do think it's more stress than
it is.
The other one that's with it, sage, the brown one.
The brown one. Tiger's eye.
No, the thing you burn.
Palo
Santo.
Palo Santo.
I love the smell of it.
And it smells of like proper
it's
lovely
a bit
wood.
Sweeter. So apparently when you sage, if you keep that energy in the room, it's not good. You have to open your windows to let it out.
Yes.
But apparently with Palo Santo, you can do that after and it cleanses the energy. There's a connection
so do
with
sage,
both.
then the Palo?
Yes.
Okay.
And
because I love the Palo smell. Like you said, it smells like a fresh tree, doesn't it?
I'm going to actually do this. I bought a load of Himalayan salt. I don't know if it has to be Himalayan or normal salt. I'm going to wash my front door, and you start from the outsides in, so you do the outside and then the inside.
I can imagine like the paint fading.
Oh, fuck, I'll be like, what the hell have you done to the door? I've just painted it. But it cleanses all your house, and I'm going to start cleaning the wooden floors with salt as well. Apparently it cleans all the energy out of the house. I mean, I bought this big Hoover thing that hoovers and cleans the floor, but it's so big. It's been left in the corner of the room, but I just need something else on top. I need to give things another go, and that's why I want to learn more about crystals, because they fascinate me. And
I think they're very fascinating. Well, they're all like science and energy, aren't they?
Yeah,
I want a really fascinating
big amethyst one.
You remember I was going to buy one?
Yes.
Oh, I love them. I really
biggest
like
one you can buy, a rose quartz.
I actually really would love that. That would be
citrine. I wear citrine every day. I've always worn citrine because it's a good money manifester for wealth.
Yeah. So I think that doing things like that, just adding to the...
It does. It adds to the energy. And I've got my Kami ring. So this has got magnetic...
Have you felt like that's worked for you? Does it make you calm today?
Potentially. No, last night I was up since 4 and I've had the worst night's sleep. My back's aching.
You need to put one on the kids.
So let's give it a go. But I think it's magnetic pulses that work on... It's like acupuncture or something. It works on your magnetic field.
I think sometimes as well with these things, it's also psychological. So I think by doing things psychologically.
I'm going to have an antennae next week.
But like we're going to have like these like.
And I bought a Hume band here, we're naming brands, because this is good. I sleep with it and it gives me your heart rate health, because this is why I want to get me very in tune so I can create more wealth. Because obviously, what's our slogan? Your mind for this year is... rich in every way, and that means not just rich but health wise, enjoying my life, because I've been so stressed out with stuff going on and work. I'm like, I said to you, what am I going to do when the kids start school? And I feel like I've got a full-time job.
You have been non-stop working. I don't even know. You've literally been non-stop, but I know you've had a lot to sort out.
Juggling about 10 different things, and I've had problems that I've had to sort out that I've left for a while. So yeah, that takes up some headspace. But yeah, I bought this because I felt my heart. I know you've got a heart history in the family, and it's so amazing. It tells you how much you sleep, but it also does your oxygen levels, your heart rate levels. It did say to me that I'm aging. Normal rate is 1 or something. Mine's 0.7. I'm really slowly aging.
Oh, that's good.
Which is good. So hopefully I look like this in another 20 years.
I feel like since having a baby, I feel like I've gained about 10 more lines on my face.
Oh, you do. I swear you do.
I feel like I'm exhausted. Like, honestly, it's literally from having a baby.
Oh,
as soon as he's
collagen.
older.
You need to put some collagen in your tea. I've started doing that.
I've bought collagen gummies, actually.
Okay.
So I thought I'd try them. I found them on TikTok shop.
Go for it.
I thought, why not? I'll try them.
I've got the powder. It's like pure white powder.
Yeah, you said you put it in your coffee and it's nice and sweet.
Well, my hair was falling out and all sorts. I've got rashes on my chin, which I think is hormones. I had some laser done on my face to get rid of some sun damage. Because I never bothered with my face. I was always quite lucky. But since I've hit my 40s, I've noticed a crepey neck. I looked at JLo the other day and she was talking about her products, obviously. I looked at her neck and I was like, you look like a 20-year-old's neck. So one, I either need to up the exercise in. Yeah. Or two, I need to get some Botox.
I've never noticed about your neck.
No, it's starting to go. I'm in my mid-40s. I don't care about my hair, but like, it's starting to... and I look back at all these magic clips and the double chins there and I'm like, what is going on? Like, we're going out worldwide and I'm sitting here with a double chin.
Don't worry, I'll get you a vacuum machine.
When you're rich and famous, when we get there, don't worry, I'll be turning up, I'll be having all the work done. I'm not aging gracefully.
We'll be looking like that,
not aging gracefully.
Right, listen, we have got a breathwork workshop straight after. We're going to put it on our Instagram.
And we will follow up with it. It's much needed today.
We really need it. So this is about us putting our nervous system back into reality. Yeah. So we've got one of our guests that came on. She's going to do a breathwork workshop with me and Paisley today.
So this is really good as well. Like, before you go and listen to some manifestations and walk, and it will make them stronger, and it regulates your nervous system, and you'll bring your wealth into your life and have some breath work and calm yourself down. Yeah, and we'll talk about what we've learned in the workshop as well with you guys and share it. So she gave a discount code. She was on last week, so the discount code you can use for her retreats. You'll find it on the captions of underneath the post. So it's short and sweet today. Yep. Have a lovely Friday, because we are going to reset our nervous systems and be more powerful than usual. All right, thanks. Bye. Bye. If you're loving the show, don't forget to download our latest episodes. It helps us a ton by boosting the show and making sure more people find us. Plus, you can listen anytime, anywhere, even offline. And while you're at it, make sure to follow us on Spotify so you never miss a new drop. Want even more behind the scenes content? Follow us on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok at Burnout Mamas, one word, for exclusive clips, updates and fun extras. Hit that follow button, send us a message, and let's keep the Burnout Mamas community going.